Idaho is home to potatoes, it's great outdoors, and we have some pretty phenomenal fishing. I really do believe that. And today we introduce you to a new segment on the News at 4 to get insight on fishing here in the Gem State.
That is right. Our guest is an avid angler and outdoorsman who has been fishing in Idaho for 25 years. And he's going to share his knowledge on the topic around the West. And he's done that for more than a decade. In 2019, he created Tight Lines 208, which offers monthly classes here in the Treasure Valley, as well as tips, tricks, and advice.
And we welcome Jordan Rodriguez, who is going to be posting his fishing columns and reports on our website at ktvb.com on Wednesday afternoons. Then he'll join us right here each week. So thank you so much for joining us. We're so excited that this segment is really hitting the ground running. It's exciting.
Yeah, thank you for having me. Happy to be here.
Yeah, and I will say we're not related. We have the same last name. We're not related. Jordan, really, let's talk about what you're going to bring to the show. What are some of the things that you're going to be covering?
Yeah, well, Tight Lines 208 is really just about sharing my passion for fishing and sharing information with people, helping people catch more fish, but also be more educated in what kinds of fish we have and the rules and different techniques and ways that we can both catch more fish and be sustainable about it and be smart about it. So that's what Tight Lines 208 is all about, and we're going to be doing fishing reports, fishing columns, adventure stuff, advice stuff, hot tips on different tackle and gear items. So we'll just kind of cover it all. And of course, if there's ideas from viewers, if things you want to see, send those in and we'll address those as well.
Yeah, questions or advice. And when you talk about Idaho being a hot spot for fishing, I don't have to tell you guys, Henry Winkler comes all the way out to Idaho just to hit the rivers. I would imagine we're in fishing season right now. Can people get out there and as the temperatures heat up, get into the water? Is that time of year?
Yeah, this is a great time of year for fishing, particularly in still water. So we're talking lakes, reservoirs, ponds. The rivers are still running pretty high in most places, so it's more like those lakes and reservoir settings. But I mean, it's a great time for fishing. Places like Lake Cascade, Lake Lowell, just tons of options, even more local options like ponds hold lots of fish. And you know, as we get into May, June, it's really one of the best times of year for fishing in Idaho.
There's also rules that we need to follow as well, right? Can you talk about the basic ones that we should know?
Yeah, well, I mean, there's lots. Idaho is pretty friendly, angler friendly. Like most of our fisheries are open year round. And the general rules are usually 6 fish for things like trout and bass. And then there's not a limit on many species like perch and bluegill and crappie just because there's so many of them. But it's always good to check the regulations before you go and see what that's at. And I will say Fish and Game has a really good website. It's really user friendly and you can find pretty much anything you're looking for and make sure that you can stay within those rules.
And I understand that there are some proposed changes probably on that Fish and Game website. People have till June 10th to weigh in.
That's right. So when they create the rules and then when there's proposed changes to the rules, it is a place where there can be public input from anglers and others. So it's your time to, you know, voice your opinion and say whether this is something you'd like to see or not. There's usually a couple different options that you can vote for, I guess, on those. So it's a great opportunity as an angler to say, hey, this is a good idea, or maybe I don't think this is a good idea. And I think Fish and Game generally does a pretty good job, and they have a lot of science and data that back those decisions that the average person doesn't really have access to. So definitely want to support those guys and also provide our input because this is an opportunity to do that.
Yeah, it's very important, and we're going to be learning a lot this season here, learning about fishing. And thank you so much. Welcome to the team. We're so excited to just